any space, and he was just always on you, like no matter what.
I mean,
so
I'm still dash attacking like a goon. I have to stop that. So like, and I think that at least ties into I can't throw out a lot of hitboxes because.
Are you saying as a plant or just in general?
Just in general.
Uh-huh.
Especially, I think plant especially. I play a very like. I'm gonna hit you with Patui, and you're gonna be scared because I know I can bully you with Patui. But Max ain't scared of that because he just goes in your face. I'm like, shit.
Yeah, you really like there was not much space created at all during that, and there really weren't many Patuis either. Like just in total, if you look at like the difference in
because
yeah.
Every time I would throw out a Patui, he would throw it at Iha, and I'm like, oh, this is how this is gonna go.
Yeah, I'm really not sure how that matchup like in historically would go. Like
I think I should have just committed to the Yoshi. But anyway, AJarIsAjar bungus. Both very, I think. Well, no, Greninja, you really gotta schmoove into it. Bungus is like you can like win a lot of neutral.
He can win a lot of neutral as well as. Oh, you want us to update scores? Okay. Yeah. Well, yeah.
Cool.
Swell. Yeah. No, this is gonna be interesting because I know. I'm not sure the amount of combos AJar is able to get, but I know bungus is like whenever he gets an opening, there's like generally a lot of percent following.
Also, is it just me or did AJarIsAjar just lose a stock?
He did. I definitely like looked away, and now it is 2-1, but or 2-3.
Probably. It looked to me like an edge guard, a gimp kind of.
Yep.
Oh, but gets the sweet spot.
Up smash. Well played spacing. AJarIsAjar. Have these two played before in bracket? I feel like I have not watched this matchup before.
Maybe like a round one, like off stream.
Yeah,
but
maybe.
I don't think anywhere else.
I don't like. They might be at that point where it's like they're in like the awkward stages of seeding where like neither of them just meet. Because I know Bungus is like arguably a top 5 player right now, and AJarIsAjar is like arguably a top 10 player. So it's like. I don't know. I don't know how it works. I just feel like
I think they're usually on other sides of the bracket, if I recall correctly.
Yeah, no, that makes sense to me. Yeah, so this is like incredibly even, actually.
Oh yeah.
Like,
that's a hot take.
Smart. I appreciate that.
At least the side B can die in this game. Like you don't have to commit to it.
Is that a feature in Smash 4?
I vaguely remember it, but I don't think it actually is.
Okay, yeah, no, it's definitely helpful because like he was able to create all that space there and then just not have to commit to the move, just keeping stage control by doing essentially
almost
nothing.
Gets the same kill that he gets on that last stock. Goes for the side B. That's not safe, my guy.
Yeah, as a curious move, honestly, like. Oh. Yo, I like that idea a lot, actually.
Bungus was smart though. He knew that was gonna happen. He didn't try to side B or anything.
Yeah.
Or like up B, because if he was up B, he'd be in free fall.
Yeah, no, I was almost expecting that to kill. So.
Oh.
Ah, yeah, the back throw.
It's a vacuum yeet.
I think that's what took the first stock as well. So I mean, like.
Oh yeah.
He's got to watch those.
Gets a slice to even it. Ooh.
Got to watch those shields standing right in
then.
front. Exactly. This is. I'm curious if like either player aren't playing like maybe as confidently as they normally would, just because like the side Bs in neutral are not something you generally see from bungus.
Oh no,
so,
he definitely throws them out.
Okay, really? All right, maybe
sometimes he's clowning around. He just like throws out a side B just for the heck of it.
Yeah.
But I definitely see AJarIsAjar playing as consistently as like he has been for like the tournament. See, gets hit by that misfire.
Ooh,
gets the
really
smash.
good.
That kill.
He was definitely not ready for that forward smash.
Not even a cutscene.
Like, that was actually incredibly well played. That was an incredibly well played read, where he was already running that way. Like, it's like, I know you're gonna roll this way, and I know you're gonna like, I'm gonna be able to get this forward smash, despite your immediate tech. So like, very well played from bungus. Player 1 is bungus, I guess. Player 2. Oh, you do? All right.
So just change it back.
I didn't know who was player 1. I didn't know who was player 1 and player 2. Main. Okay. Audience. Oh, I see. Audience players, main. I get it.
Why do we even have the giant gaming desktop when we can just do it on our phones? The marvels of technology. But in this game too, bungus is like, I'm unsatisfied with that. I'm trying to take this match.
He's unsatisfied with that win, really? I mean, I suppose.
Oh no, he started game 2 pretty swinging.
Yeah, I suppose. And maybe that first game might have been more close than one would expect. Like,
he's like, He's like, nah, I'm shutting this down. I'm shutting this operation down right now.
Yeah, but not if Ajar has something to say about that. Maybe if you can, if you can get one of these hits.
Yeah. Oh, for a minute there, I didn't.
It seems like this match is gonna start being a lot different once whoever figures out the edge guarding on the other character first.
Oh yeah.
At this given moment, questionable air dodge. Yeah. That was.
It looked buffered, and the double teabag.
Yeah, that's I mean.
That's psychological warfare, but he also air dodges.
But yeah, got more vertical.
Luigi.
Yeah, but whoever's able to really get these edge guard, like, because once the other player's off the stage, really like, neither of them know really what to do to secure the kill. They're just sort of like throw out something, but none of it's really seeming to work.
Gets the kicks. Disadvantage right now.
Oh. All right. Okay. So.
Yeah, Bungus staying alive for as long as you'd expect a Luigi, but with momentum. But now that's a kill. That's a clean kill if I've ever seen one.
Yeah, no, it seems like Neutral's just going back to whatever, pretty even. Both players just sort of jumping around, seeing what they can get started. Not many actual combos coming out from AJarIsAjar. It seems that his most times he gets any percent, it's in like a little bit, he runs away, gets some more. Whereas Bungus is able to get much more strings, getting. Ooh. No one has been. I was about to say no one had been hit for so long there. That stock was actually pretty. Seemed pretty disheartening for AJarIsAjar. There was so many moves thrown out, like.
Yeah.
And just nothing was able to connect, and ending with that forward smash from Bungus. This is the first real notable lead we've seen this entire set, really. For the most part, the percent stocks have been quite even, though. Bungus is now. Ooh, the spike too.
Oh, that is a definitive game too.
Yeah,
Bungus sending a statement for the set. Huh?
Oh wait.
2-0. Yeah, there's a 2.
Yeah, I just put that 2 in.
It's good. Lucky too busy trying to play melee.
Should we do audience? Yeah. Players. Yeah.
Alright, game 3. AJarIsAjar needed to dig deep. That second game, he didn't get much opening, because I think Bungus is starting to slowly respect more of Greninja's options. Yeah. That's why Greninja can't really get away with a lot.
I think the spacing from Bungus has also been like really exceptional, actually, especially in that last game, where like there were just so many attacks coming out from AJarIsAjar that just seemed like just barely touching Bungus, but he still wasn't able to get the hit.
Just whiffing.
Yeah, just like not able to actually connect the move, and Bungus would just stand right outside of that. Even though I would say most of the hitboxes probably I would imagine Greninja have a slightly larger hitboxes than Luigi, though neither of these characters have really any disjoints, so it's gonna be a lot of in-your-face stuff.
That up tilt not hitting off of Greninja is a real stat move. If it doesn't get the Shinchor, you can no punish coming out.
That's sort of interesting, actually. I feel like generally the first counter you see in a set like that, it normally works, you know? Like
down tilt to forward air.
Yeah. So actually, yeah, solid first stock coming up from AJarIsAjar, able to just take a slight lead. See if you can get any extra credit here. Ooh, let's go. Cute little down tilt and a forward smash. That's definitely a string I don't think we've seen yet in the set. Oh! AJarIsAjar not able to punish that little desperation side B coming up from Bungus. Though he's still able to keep his momentum going quite consistently. Oh, that's gonna take it. That's gonna take it. Well played from Bungus, keeping it as close as he can right now. Ooh, the percent! Do you see that? The percent just immediately tied up. Now Bungus is in the lead here.
Bungus is like, nah, this even.
That was like literally immediate. Like, AJarIsAjar's gotta get some type of response for those strings.
Has to find back the fundamentals that he was looking at in the first part of this set, where he took the percent really early in the first stock.
Yeah, no, he's like it's real tough because like even though he gets like AJarIsAjar may get like slight leads at points.
Gets the shit
the Shoryuken. See, he may get like slight leads at points. It's like it just always sort of seems like he's like at a bit of a disadvantage just because every time when AJarIsAjar gets these openings, like there's just not much percent coming out. Like he has to win neutral a real lot to like even it up.
It's like Sheik, how they have the moves, but they just need to be able to build up the percent.
Yeah.
And just Luigi can get away with a lot more, like a wacko side B out of nowhere.
Yeah.
AJarIsAjar in disadvantage.
Solid.
It's a solid karate kick, but Greninja with a good enough recovery gets back. Bungus can really just kind of slow down the game, be like, you can be at the ledge all the time, and I can just take my time, because I'm at 70 at 2 stocks.
Dear, I think. Ooh, excellent recovery actually from AJar.
Doesn't get
mixing
the
it up.
He really didn't need to go for it. He could have just like went for like an F smash like a reasonable person, but just goes for the Shoryuken. Oh, but the air dodge.
Dang. 3. Is that?
That's a 3.
That's a 3. That's a 3-0. Yeah. All right. Well played to Bungus. Solid showing. So. Yeah, that's tough. Like at the start of the game, it really seemed like at the start of that last game, at least, it really looked like Bungus had like the momentum. He was able to change up his neutral enough, but it still ended up with a 2 stock, similarly to the first game.
Are you trying to? Just trying to do lucky.
All right.
All right. Well, I'm.
Damn.
Look, you got to head off a commentary, head out. So.
I do. Yeah. All right. Farewell, Pat.